You can only take responsibility for how your mind works. You have no control over criticism from others. When you think about the fear of not wanting to be seen, it's a process. You just got to get comfortable with the unfamiliar. And the more you become comfortable with the unfamiliar, the easier it is to move into that process. So 2 steps forward, maybe 1 criticism backward, and then 2 steps forward. Becoming familiar with the things that frighten you create change. My name is Robyn Spens. I am a RTC coach, and I'm a rapid transformational therapist and a functional nutritionist. So where I've ended up is a little bit of an extraordinary story. When I was a very young child, I was fascinated by psychotherapists and psychologists, which is why I majored in psychology. But I had a very unpleasant experience seeing a psychotherapist, and it put me off, and I thought, this is not work that I want to do. So that was really disappointing. Then at university, I was told this was probably not a job for a girl like me. So I decided to do something completely different. I was working for a fine jewelry company. It was very demanding, and I burnt out. I think the burnout really impacted my health and a little bit my mental health. So it was at this point I really got interested in how to change my diet. I thought that was the problem, and I trained to be a nutritionist with the ideal of really looking after myself. And I thought, like, I actually want to do this. So I left my job, which was a major thing, and became a nutritionist. And what I was finding, though, more importantly, is the relationship with food of some of the people I was working with was not about the food. It was about their mindset. It was about soothing. And I stumbled across Marissa on a video. And there was something in what she said about, it's never about the food, it's about our mindset, which struck a chord with me. It brought me right back to this thing I loved, working with changing people's minds. And Marissa was the vehicle in which I did that. And I'm so happy. Not happy I burnt out, but happy for the opportunity to change my life. I think one of the problems I really want to solve is people pleasing. I think because I was a fully paid up people pleaser, full member of the club, and learning to advocate myself has been such a powerful process. Learning to invest in my own mindset, learning to invest in my mental health has been such a powerful process. And I'd like to see that for everybody. I think I had a lot of reservations. I decided to attend a live because I'm the kind of person that needs to see, feel, touch, and hear. And I was absolutely blown away by Marissa and the content of the course. And it helped me so much to understand why some of the clients that I was dealing with from a nutritional standpoint weren't making strides in the way I had hoped, because I really wasn't addressing what was going on within their mindset. And it truly is about changing that belief about themselves. And I learned so much about how the root cause and belief was really the foundation of a lot of the issues that my clients were dealing with. So I was all in. And I think once I did the live, I just picked up RTT and ran with it. Became better and better, became absolutely obsessed with the process, but also the time I put in to really understand the process and how it could work for me, I think was really a turning point for me. I started in a place of working with people who were having fertility problems. And now I currently work in the area of boundaries and helping people with habit change. And I find that boundaries are the solution for my client, and it's helping people to advocate for themselves. And I absolutely adore this work. And I think it took me time to find where I wanted to specialize. So I did a little bit of everything in the beginning. And I think that's a really good process when you join RT, to really explore the area in which you want to become an expert in. I think what I love most about being an RTT therapist is the gratitude I get when clients change. I love the process of booking my clients in, finding out about them. I love building rapport. I love taking them through the process of RTT. So I'm also a rapid transformational coach, and coaching is just a joy for me. I love asking profound questions and watching my client think about the answer and their mind sort of whirling around like a computer, and then them getting the point of change. There's no better job in the world. There's nothing like RTT, because I think RTT really moves into starting with the root cause. And after you explore the root cause, just moving the client towards their own conclusion rather than me looking for the conclusion for them. I think that's really unique to RTT. Taking people through a process into their subconscious mind and help them walk through a set of tools which opens up a pathway to change. And I know that it works, and I know that it has worked for my clients. The thing about hypnotherapy, I think we're all kind of hypnotized all the time. That's why you find yourself in a movie that maybe has a scary element, and you're in a theater, you're with hundreds of people sitting next to them, and you hear a sound and you jump because your mind is invested. So the power of the mind is quite incredible. And I think RTT taps into that in a really unique and special way. I think a lot of people focus on looking good rather than feeling good. So I think investing in yourself, investing in the foundations of how you move through the world in terms of your mindset is really important. And investing in your mental health, there's no greater investment. What would I say to someone who's thinking about RTT? Just do it. You have nothing to lose, but also listen to Marissa. Come and see for yourself. It is a powerful technique. It has changed so many people's lives, and it's waiting to change yours.